Hey guys, it's makeup tutorial time again.
Okay.
Hey Hot Miss Pam.
Oh my god.
Yes!
There you
I got bipolar disorder. My shit's not in order. I'm overweight.
Very, very simple. I use this.
Camera cut out again. Hey Hot Miss Pams. Hey there, thanks for stopping by my channel. Today we're going to be talking about Jessie's Girl. Now, I'm kind of familiar with some of Jessie Girl's eyeshadows and stuff. The ones that I am kind of familiar with are the ones that come in these little pots. This is actually a new one. This one is Majestic Green. I haven't even used it. It just looks fantastic. But these are the kind of eyeshadows, these loose powder pigment eyeshadows that I'm used to for Jessie's Girl. I do believe they have like pressed eyeshadows, but I really haven't ventured out too much as far as that brand is concerned. I might have to go in a little bit deeper, especially now. Today we're going to be discussing Backstage Collection. This one's a new one. It is also one of 2 palettes that they came out with. I'm not really sure when. I was just perusing the makeup aisles and I saw this and I thought, you know what? Those look like they are right up my alley. Today we're talking about this particular palette. It is Sounds of the City. And let me just say right now that the name of the palette, I feel totally gets the whole like Sounds of the City. Now when I'm thinking about Sounds of the City, I'm thinking late at night, maybe New York, not necessarily grimy, but you know, that urban life. And I feel like these colors kind of like sum it all up. If that's the way you had to go, if you had to put a city into colors, I think this would be it. You know, maybe in, you know, city life. I don't know. I'm just rambling. Anyway, it doesn't come with any mirrors or anything like that. Nothing fancy. The package itself is really nice because you can see what's going on inside. It's a pretty durable plastic, like most palettes of the drugstore brand. It does come with a longer sponge applicators. We all don't use these. I mean, they come in, they're pretty good for in a pinch. And I should think that nowadays you should at least try to put a brush on one end if you could, because even though most of us don't use them and they're probably really inexpensive to make these, there's a lot of us that like to keep this in there even though we don't use it. And there's going to be a time when we grab this because we like the colors and we're going to forget our brush. And although this may work in a pinch, it kind of would have been nice if they did something as far as some kind of brush. I mean, even Wet n Wild does that for even the smaller palettes that they have. It's a small mini thing, and in real life, if we all had our brushes, we would never use that. But if and when it ever came down to it, that brush is there and it would help when we needed it. So just a tidbit on that. But no mirror or anything. Not that I would use it, but it kind of classes up the thing a little bit. But it still looks nice. This was $5.99. I got mine at Rite Aid. I believe you can get these anywhere that Jessie's Girl is sold. Right now in my area, it is only at Rite Aid. I guess I should take my glasses off so you can see what's going on. I am wearing the look today. On my brow bone, I am wearing this as well as the inner corner. On my the darker part of the eyeshadow is this nice stone gray color. And then on my lid, I use this taupey color right here. I did swatch the other ones, but we're going to go ahead and swatch all together again. And for you guys, and see what they have going on here. We'll go from top and then we'll go to the bottom. Top one is a great eyebrow. You can use it for a highlighter if you had to. Inner quarter. The second one is a nice soft brown. While swatching them and swirling them in in the pan, they feel very buttery. The third one is a cross between a brown and a taupe color. And so far, these all have some kind of satiny shimmer going on. The fourth one I have is the one I used on my lid, and that's more of a true taupe. Well, I wouldn't say true taupe. I would say a taupe with a brown tone with it. And this is what all four of those look like. Let me show you. All four of those. These three kind of similar, but still different. Let's swatch them on here. The highlight comes out so nice. It's very vibrant. And the other three colors, although they're different, they're very, very light. Go. And then the last two in the top right there, we've got what I would call a true. That would be a true taupey color. And the other one is like a, I think they're trying to go for black, but it's more of a charcoal black. It's got a silver shimmer. The taupe, it does come out with a little bit of a satiny finish. This charcoaly color is definitely a charcoal color with some silver sparkle in it. The taupe almost has a gray tone with it. So we got the taupe color. It's a very fabulous color. And then you got this charcoal color, which is kind of nice. It comes off, it's very, to me, it's very pigmented as far as the charcoal color itself. It's not coming off as that black, you know, when you swatch a black and then it comes off as more of that weak charcoaly black color. This one's coming out just like in the pan. It's not deceiving you in any way, shape, or form, I feel. That's one of the worst, is when you see something, you're like, ooh, and then it comes off something different. A lot of blacks will do that. And the whole top row had some kind of like satiny sheen flashback, as you can tell. They all had some kind of sheen. Now the four bottom ones look like they're all matte. The first one is a nice peachy cream color. That's matte. The second one is a nice brown with maybe a hint of like a grayish in there, slight. Then we've got a true brown, that's also matte, all four of these. And then the one I used on my outer corner, which is kind of like a stone color, you know, it's not, it's like a taupe slate stone color. There you go. Look at how pigmented that one is. And it's not coming out as chalky. I always have this thing about lighter colors like this one, that they're going to come out chalky. But they're not. They swatched really creamy and buttery. I'll put them on here. Oh, that dark brown's coming out really good. And that stone slate color. It's not slate, it's like more towards blue, and it's not blue. It's like a stone color. It's just, you know. There you go. There's that. You can use that for a highlight. That's really good for brow bone. Not a highlight, but brow bone. You've got that brown, you got the really dark, deep brown, and you got the stone color. Yeah. Other than the kind of taupey ones on top, maybe it's just my skin tone. If it was a different skin tone, I think you would see them a little bit better. I do like them because it still gives you that flash, and each flash is a little bit different. All in all, I definitely love the palette. These are more cool tone colors. In each of them, I think they're pretty pigmented. I didn't have to work too hard for the eye look, you know, like digging in or anything. They were a little bit hard to blend, but I mean, if I was going to be doing any kind of nitpicking, that's the only thing I can nitpick about. And it was just a little bit more effort, but not much, just not that much. I would definitely recommend it. Like I said, I got this for $5.99, and you've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 10 colors you end up getting. This is really nice. And I liked this particular palette because although they're kind of similar colors, they're all different, and they didn't go too crazy. I mean, it was kind of a nudie color, nudie palette going on, but I'm really into the slate colors and the darker grays and the taupey colors. They all kind of blend in, and usually you've got some drastic black color, you know, and stuff like that, where it's like, yeah, okay. So I really enjoyed this one. Very nice. Alright, I hope that helped you out, you guys, and I will talk to you later. Look out for the other palette that's coming up in the Jesse's Girl line. I've got one more, so this one's one of 2. The other one will be coming up pretty soon after this one, so just keep an eye out. Thanks for watching. Bye!